welcome to my show where we learn to program the sexy way. This episode is for all the ladies out there. You know how sometimes you find a really great guy who's like hot and doesn't make you pay for dinner and doesn't show up for a date on a bicycle and doesn't ask you to have a threesome with one of your sorority sisters and returns your text messages even at like 4 in the morning, but you can't shake the feeling that maybe, just maybe, he's cheating on you with that skanky bitch Darla that works at the UPS store down the street. And you know you'd be a total bitch for confronting him about it. So, you steal his phone while he's asleep and you dump all of his text messages to your hard drive so you can read them while he's sleeping later. But then it turns out he sent a metric fuck ton of messages. There's no way you're gonna read through all of them. You're not a creep after all. Programming to the rescue. It's wrong to read someone's private stuff, but writing a program to read someone's private stuff is just fine. Just ask Google. To check that Ruby is installed, we're going to write a program that prints out the words, "Hello World." Why? Because that's the name of the show. Now I'm going to tell Ruby to run this program and it prints out "Hello World." Great. Now for the real stuff. We're gonna write a program that prints out every line of the file, every text message. Of course, that's way more than we want, but that's okay for now. I'm naming the file cat. Why? Well, because...
I love cats. I love every kind of cat.
First, I'm gonna make a new file object with file.new argv0. Argv0? What the hell is that? Don't worry about it. That's for another lesson. The point is, the variable file represents the input file that has all of my boyfriend's text messages. So when I write file.read, it reads all of the data from the input file. And then when I say .split/in, it divides the file into lines. Whenever I write lines from this point on, I mean the lines of the input file. Now I want to print every line of the input file, and this is how I do it. Lines.each, do line, puts line, and then end. This tells the computer to do everything between do and end for every line of the input file. The main point is we're printing out every line of the input file. So now I'm going to tell Ruby to run this program, and I need to pass in our input file text messages. As we can see, it's still a metric fuck time. No time to read it all. So I'm modifying our program from before and adding in our first regular expression. So what's a regular expression? Well, it's this funny thing right here. So if some line matches Darla, then we print the whole line out. So when I run this code, if my boyfriend isn't a cheating asshole, then nothing will get printed out. Join us in part 2 to find out if my boyfriend's a cheating asshole.